Welcome, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to Startup Matchmaking Winter Quarter 2021. I hope you're all having a great start to your year and quarter, and hopefully you find what you're looking for here today. For those of you who don't know me, who are joining, aren't familiar with The Garage, I'm Mike Grab. I'm the Associate Director of The Garage, oversee our programs and initiatives here. We ran this format for Startup Matchmaking in the fall, and it went really well. So we're excited to see that we have going to move pretty quickly here just because we have a lot of teams pitching, but really quickly, the format is going to be that each team who has signed up to pitch is going to get 60 seconds to take over, tell you all a little bit about their companies, and we'll do that in alphabetical order of the teams. So each team gets a minute, and then after, I think we have 27 teams pitching tonight. After all of them pitch, you will break out into the link that Elizabeth has dropped into the chat. And you can find the teams that you're interested in learning more from or introducing yourself or talking to and join their Zoom room. And feel free, all the teams have agreed to stay in their Zoom rooms until at least 7 o'clock Central Time. So feel free to hop around as many as you want. And if there's a team that you wanted to meet with but don't get the chance to, you also have their email address. So please feel free to reach out to them after this event as well. So with all of that said, I think we will go ahead and get started. Again, going in alphabetical order here. So first team up to pitch is Authentic Media Ascension, or AMA.
Hello, everyone. Hopefully our Zoom link works this time because last time it didn't. We're AMA. I'm Jihad. I'm a co-founder. We are a analytics and growth agency focused on digital creators like YouTubers, TikTokers, Instagram influencers, but right now primarily YouTubers. What that means is we work with creators ranging between 500,000 and at this point 10 million subscribers, and realize that a lot of them have the same fundamental questions. What should I be titling my videos? What should my thumbnails look like? But also things as specific as how should my content calendar be structured? How should I be growing my business? What are the things that I should be focusing on to really take my creating to the next level? In the last 18 months, our work has put an extra $2 million in our creator partners' pockets. And we're really, really excited about the recent growth we've seen. We just launched a course for beginning content creators to grow their channels. We have a few partnerships with larger creators coming down the line. And big things are happening in 2021. So right now we're looking for people interested in working on social media, an analyst to work on the client side of things, and a software engineer for a potential software product that we're working on. If you're interested in learning more, or just generally interested in talking about the creator economy, let us know.
Awesome, thanks, Jihad. Next up, I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, Bikome.
It's Become. Thanks, Mike. So hi, everyone. My name is Shanna Trafona-Liu. I'm a first-year Kellogg MBA student, and I'm the founder of Become. And Become is a mental health company aiming to reimagine the experience of finding mental health care. So the current methods that people may use to look for therapists are burdensome and outdated. And since many people compare finding a therapist to dating, just minus the romance, we're looking to create an innovative web platform that can help to simplify the language of therapy and focus on the important element of what it means to actually find a good fit with therapists. So such as providing more insight into personality fit. So this way, people looking for therapy can find the right type of therapist to provide the right type of care. So think of it as kind of like a Tinder or Hinge, but for therapy. We're aiming to create more effective therapy outcomes while decreasing the chances that people may prematurely drop out of mental health care. So we're looking to fill 2 open positions on our team. The first is a technical lead with computer science background to help us bring the platform to life. And the second is a marketing and social media lead to help us build our brand and an online presence for our target markets.
Perfect, thanks for sharing. Next up, we have Sarrer.
Hi, I'm Annalise. I'm a junior at the undergrad at Northwestern, and I am the founder of Sarrer. So Sarrer is an e-commerce platform that sells sustainably and ethically made women's clothing from all over the world. Our goal is to kind of fight the fast fashion movement and to make shopping a more conscious and thoughtful experience that revolves around fashion that is good for the planet. We currently celebrate 8 brands and are actively looking to grow. And we are looking for a marketing and social media intern to join our team and support our head of marketing.
Great, thanks Annalise. Next up is college confidant.
Hey everyone, Robbie Waxman here. I'm a sophomore in Weinberg. I'm a transfer student as well, which is one of the primary reasons I started College Confidant, and I'm building it. I believe I struggled personally to find the right fit for a school during my freshman year. So I realized that one of the most important ways I could have potentially avoided that was having more honest conversations with people who were at the undergrad institution. So College Confidant is an insight-driven college counseling firm focusing on pairing high school students with mentors at different undergrad schools so they can have conversations, learn about the school from an inside perspective, opposed to hearing, say, a parent's opinion. Nothing wrong with that, but definitely going to be very different than what a student has to say about the school itself. From our needs perspective, we're looking for a web developer who has a CS background, obviously, and is really just passionate about entrepreneurship, looking to join a great startup.
Thanks, Robbie. Next up, we have community currency.
Hi, my name is Lola Knight. I'm a junior at a Northwestern undergrad, and I'm the current COO of Community Currency Corporation. We're a 501c3 nonprofit organization, which was founded in 2016 by another group of Northwestern students. Our mission is to collect leftover foreign currency from international travelers, convert those funds, and then donate them to local education initiatives in the Chicagoland area. We're currently working with O'Hare International Airport to install a receptacle that's being built by a manufacturer in Terminal 5 of the airport. And we're looking for individuals who are interested in both entrepreneurship and social impact with a range of skills, and do have the opportunity to work on all sides of the organization and would be transitioning into the main leadership role of it. So let us know if you're interested. Thanks.
Thanks, Lola. Next up is Crown Care.
Hi everyone, I'm Elshade. I'm a senior here, and I have a co-founder, but she's unable to make it. Crown Care is an app that we're developing that personalizes the curly hair care experience, and we want to make it fun and easy to take care of your hair regardless of your hair type. We have two positions, one a more technical one where we are asking you to have some type of coding background to help us in developing the app, and then a more social media based position that's helping us build the brand. So reach out if you're interested.
Thanks, Elshade. Next up is Cue the Curves.
Hi, I'm Charlotte. I'm an undergrad studying industrial engineering, and last year I founded Cue the Curves. The mission of Cue the Curves is to connect young plus-size girls and women to on-trend clothing and brands that fit their styles. We achieve this with a Yelp-like structure where each clothing brand has a brand page on our site where users can share reviews, photos, and opinions about the brand, as well as find clothing recommendations from that brand curated by the Cue the Curves staff. I'm currently looking to build Cue the Curves past just myself, so I'm looking for general team members who are excited about the mission of the company. If you have an interest in fashion, inclusivity, body positivity, or marketing and social media, you could be a really great fit, and I'd love to talk more.
Thanks, Charlotte. Next up is Executive Principals.
Hey, good evening, everyone. My name is Quabin, a part of Executive Principals. Executive Principals is a web-based platform that develops personal and professional brands to have for individuals to have a competitive edge during the hiring process. And so being able to build out portfolios, individual portfolios with some digital graphics, highlighting the cues that an individual has been successfully navigated either through the educational environment or some of the other projects that they've been able to take on. Primarily, I've used it to support individuals desiring to achieve coaching positions at the collegiate level, being able to highlight some of the successes, been able to branch out and support, again, individuals obtain these positions. And so now, looking at it and developing some of the content in-house, and being able to navigate it in that way. So looking for some web developers, computer science majors who can navigate some of the nuances to better support individuals and represent it graphically for their success in the employment market.
Thanks, Kwabena. Next up is Explorate.
Hi everyone, I'm Sherry. I'm the founder of Explorate, and I've got a quick question for you. How often does your expectation reality rate line up? If your answer is rarely, barely, or sporadically, then you've come to the right place. It's frustrating when you don't know what to expect, but it's even worse when you travel to a foreign country alone while being unprepared. At Explorate, we aim to build a community to share stories on international volunteering, and you can think of us as the Yelp but for volunteering. And on our website, volunteers explore programs and rate their experiences to provide transparency to different programs. And we also strive to redesign the volunteerism programs to provide a more meaningful format that truly benefit communities around the world. So we're looking for a creative marketing communicator to craft unique stories and spread the words. And since we're still at a fairly early stage, you'll be involved in many big decision-making moments. So if you truly care about social impact, miss traveling, or want to support traveling for a cause, I hope to see you soon.
Thanks, Sherry. Next up is HuddleMD.
Thanks, Mike. Hi, I'm Sarita Patantar. I'm an MBA student at Kellogg, and I'm a co-founder of HuddleMD. So I'm actually part of an all Northwestern grad founding team. HuddleMD is a digital platform for remote patient monitoring of patients with chronic conditions. Our target customers are Medicaid managed care organizations. So unlike other remote patient monitoring solutions, we're specifically designed to uncover social determinants of health needs of this low income population. At our core, our team is all really passionate about moving the needle towards health equity. So if that's something that you're interested in, we'd love to chat with you. We've got lots of things going on, from ops to strategy to product dev to marketing. So if you're passionate in this space, we definitely find a way to get you plugged into our work.
Perfect. Thanks, Sarita. Next up is Ladder.
Hi, everyone. My name is Kate Fawcett. I'm a freshman here at Northwestern majoring in economics and journalism. And I was always frustrated with how LinkedIn pairs employers with potential employees. And I thought it was a very contrived way and not representative of how connections are really made in the real world, which are often on the basis of shared interests and hobbies in addition to a shared professional interest. So I created Ladder, which is a networking tech platform for women to meet other women in their field of interest on the basis of shared hobbies. How it works is kind of like a LinkedIn plus a Tinder. We use a swiping algorithm coupled with an interest filtering system to link up users with people in their industry through shared hobbies. I always like to use the example that I'm a golfer. I really like to golf. So I would input that I play golf and I'm interested in X, Y, and Z fields, and it would filter professionals in those fields who also play golf. So if you're interested, we're looking for a software engineer or a coder and also a marketing specialist. So reach out if you're interested. Thanks.
Thanks, Kate. Next up is Liquid Confidence.
Hi, everyone. My name is Confidence, and I'm a first-year grad student at Northwestern's Kellogg. And I'm working on this new venture called Liquid Confidence, and we're developing through the Kellogg's new venture series. So Liquid Confidence is looking to be the first liquor-based hard kombucha on the market. So essentially a great tasting functional beverage, giving you the biggest bang for your buck in terms of ABV, so alcoholic content. So if you're over 21, we would love to have you. I think my co-founder Kat is on and she has a few words to say as well.
Yeah, sure. So in terms of what we need from you guys, we're looking for a few opportunities for interns, specifically people who want to help shape our social media marketing strategy. That's going to be big for us. We'd also give you a lot of ownership and ways to really shape the brand and hands-on experience with Facebook and Instagram ad building and analysis is the word. So if you have other ideas about the product, ways to grow the brand, and like Confidence said, if you're over 21 and want to follow us or just learn more, come and chat with us in the breakouts.
Perfect. Thanks, Confidence and Catherine. Next up is Luck.
Hi, everyone. I'm Roshni, and I'm also a first year in the Kellogg program. I'm here representing Look, which is an online rental service for South Asian fashion. So if you get a chance, look up the website Look Studio, L-U-K-H. We're looking for a person to help join us as a developer, coder. The website itself is pretty well established. It's built off of a Shopify platform, but it's pretty custom on there. And so we're looking for someone who has either full stack capabilities or preferably, what is the right word? The backend capabilities. Clearly, I'm not the one that's going to be running this project, but someone else much more qualified will be helping lead. The team is great and it's an amazing opportunity. So let us know if you have any questions.
Thanks, Roshni. Next up is New App.
Hey, thanks. So to be the best of the best, any edge on the competition is the difference between gold and silver or life and death. From Air Force fighter pilots to Olympic athletes, our elite performers require an optimal body and mind to reach full potential. Neuroscience applications reads your mind using these smart caps to objectively assess performance and deliver personalized training solutions to make you and your team the best that you can be. Unlike current wearable technology like a Garmin watch, our smart cap places sensors on the head to provide our customers with a window into the brain. These signals integrate with current wearable platforms to provide our athletes actionable training recommendations based on our smart cap model. When you put mind over matter together, we can be the best in the world. Thanks.
Thanks, Kevin. Next up is Opportunities.
Hi, I'm Sana. I'm currently a junior. I'm studying economics and psychology, and I'm the CEO of Opportunities currently. So a lot of you were probably, high schoolers pretty not so long ago and understand how frustrating it was finding opportunities that actually help you build up your skills and serve as meaningful experiences. So that's kind of the problem that Opportunities is looking to solve. We serve as a platform that creates a two-way beneficial relationship between high school students and nonprofit organizations. So we match the high school students through a personalized matching process to custom-built internships at nonprofit organizations. So this is just to make sure that their passions, their interests are met and we find the best fit for them, while also ensuring the nonprofits qualified students who will actually help them make a difference. Currently, we're a small team. Everyone does a little bit of everything. And so we're looking for people who can fit into that, can be adaptable and flexible. But in particular, we're also looking for people in operations to kind of optimize our processes. And then also looking for people who can, help us build partnerships, do a lot of outreach and that kind of stuff. I'm happy to talk more about any of it. Join me in the breakout room.
Thanks, Sana. Next up is OnBrand.
Thanks, Mike. Hi, everyone. My name is Brian McEwen, and I'm a second-year Kellogg student. I'm also the founder of OnBrand, the newest online shopping apparel platform that aggregates the brands and products that you love in one easy-to-use interface with all your preferences like size, fit, and style saved. Then, based on how you shop, we'll find you new brands and products that you haven't yet heard of. I like to think of it as the Spotify of clothes shopping. I'm looking for someone with experience in HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to help me refine our MVP. We currently have what I call a light MVP version up and running, but we are looking to add more features for our users in order to gain more learnings faster. If you're interested in fashion or disrupting the e-commerce space, we'd love to meet you to see how you could fit on the team. Join me in the breakouts.
Thanks, Brian. Next up is Pallet.
Hi there, I'm Nicola. I'm working on Pallet as a Kellogg MBA student and Bain & Company alumni. What we do is the dry bar for makeup services, so trying to provide affordable and accessible stress-free makeovers similar to a dry bar. And we're running a pop-up in Chicago this summer, so looking for someone that's interested in either the space or can help with marketing or operations. So join our breakup room if you're interested.
Thanks, Nicola. Next up is Plasmabook.
Thanks, Mike. Hey, everyone. My name is Brent Halverson, and I'm a graduate student at Pritzker and also the co-founder of Plasmabook. So Plasmabook aims to transform the current plasma donation process. Currently, convalescent plasma donations are essential for the creation of plasma-derived medicines and many life-saving therapeutics. However, this vital biomaterial cannot currently be synthetically produced. And as with many things during this pandemic, the supply chain has been disrupted severely. So the American Red Cross reported that plasma inventory has been reduced by roughly 70%. And despite all these private collection centers boosting the donor profits by twofold and sometimes more, the shortage is still very pressing. So Plasmabook is looking to address this shortage by offering a centralized platform to help these donors schedule their appointments, handle all that annoying paperwork, manage their payments, and track their health across all these various collection centers. So our application will bring value to the collection centers, patients, and donors alike by making the process more efficient from start to finish. And we're currently looking for a CTO with a potential equity stake, somebody that will help us with the mobile application development and initial MVP. So please join us in the breakout room. Thanks.
Thanks, Brent. Next up is PRE Weddings.
Hi, everyone. My name's Raj. I'm joined by my co-founder as well as fiance, Manali Shah. We're basically a automated wedding planning service for the South Asian market specifically. Essentially, we've collected data on all different sorts of wedding vendors. So think wedding venues, food caterers, photographers, etc. And essentially, you just kind of shop for your wedding vendor like on Amazon, except for wedding vendors. We've received pretty good traction so far, being featured on Yahoo News and a few other places. And specifically, we're looking for help with digital marketing as well as web development. Manali, if you have any other comments.
Yeah, happy to chat with others in the breakout room, but basically just what Raj said.
Great. Thanks, Raj and Manali. Next up is Spring Rose.
Hi, everyone. My name is Nicole. I'm a first-year M student, and I started Spring Rose. We design adaptive, attractive, and comfortable bras for women with upper mobility impairments. So that means women with arthritis, stroke paralysis, nerve damage, shoulder injuries, anything of the sort that makes wearing a typical or the standard bra really uncomfortable or painful. And we are a benefit corporation. We believe in like good standards for our workers and everybody else. And we just launched our social media this past Friday. So what we're looking for is somebody to help us with developing the content, a graphic designer, and a copy editor. We're all wrapped up in one. So come talk to us. Thank you.
Thanks, Nicole. Next up, we have the Equal Opportunity Box.
Sweet. Thanks, Mike. My name is Jacob. I'm a senior in SESP studying social policy, and I'm the founder of the Equal Opportunity Book Box. And our mission is twofold, to increase representation in children's books and to expand access to children's books. So we're a monthly subscription service that sends children's books featuring LGBTQ plus characters, characters of color, or characters with disabilities to our subscribers. And for every book sold, we donate one book to an underserved child in the Chicagoland area. Since our launch in June, we've donated almost 20,000 books, and we were featured in the 2020 New York Times Holiday Gift Guide. We owe much of our growth to an aggressive social media influencer strategy that's yielded us more than 13,000 Instagram followers and several viral TikToks. And we're looking for help growing that influencer strategy, as well as expanding our school fundraiser program. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit us up in the breakout room. Thank you.
Thanks, Jacob. Next up, we have Troy Gardens.
Hi, my name is McKenna Troy. I'm a second year at Northwestern. So Troy Gardens is a place-based herbal tea company, which means it's fostering a connection to the land and small-scale farming for teas across the US. This is the first company that has ever been designed like this. We had a trial run a couple months back, and it went very well, very small scale, but very well. This is very much in the beginning stages of its existence. So I'm looking for people of any level of involvement, any type of people. Yeah, if you care about sustainable small-scale farming, fostering diversity in the corporate world, connection to place, or a shorter supply chain model, you might be interested in this. For an example, it's like Pioneer Valley. Okay, all the teas are coming from that area and branded as that area, or like say San Francisco. It's all from small farms in San Francisco and branded as such. And you can buy a tea from anywhere in the country or beyond eventually. Thank you.
Thanks, McKenna. Next up is Unfound.
Woohoo, thanks. Hi, I'm Yasmina. I'm the founder of Unfound. Unfound is an app where people share and discover unique places. The problem we're solving is recommendation sites like Google and Yelp aggregate consumer responses. So they showcase like the super mainstream vanilla places, which means all the unique pathless traveled places get pushed down to the bottom, if not shown at all. What we're doing is we're building a platform where people can share those places and find other people to follow whose places interest them as well. We launched an MVP last year, and from January to March that attracted over 8,000 visitors. So really quick attraction right away. Since COVID's happened, we took the time to build an app. We just launched the App Store version of the app about a month and a half ago and have already brought in 500 users through organic growth. Once we have our Android app ready by the end of this month, we're going to start doing some influencer marketing. And then we're expected to like just go all in on marketing there. So what we're looking for is people to join our tech team. Our tech team is both post-grad, NU students and undergrad students. So there's a lot of people for you to learn from. And it's mainly just website stuff and app stuff. So if that's something that interests you, it's a great team. We host office hours. There's a lot to learn, and there's a lot of freedom to practice your own code. And then we are also looking for content creators. You're able to join a team of students from all over the world. That's one positive thing about COVID, is that we are able to all Zoom for our meetings. So students from Asia, Europe, and the US, we all come together, contribute to content both on the app and then on our social medias. It's a really wonderful team to be a part of. If you're interested, just join in the Zoom. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Yasmina. All right, we have just 5 pitches left, and then we will disperse into breakout rooms. Next up is the Unite Passion Project.
Hey, my name's Lila. I'm a sophomore and I'm the founder of the Unite Passion Project. The Passion Project is an international guest speaker platform working in conjunction with Unite the World with Africa Foundation, an international NGO serving the youth and women of Tanzania, East Africa. We work with 7 upper-level secondary schools throughout Tanzania, reaching roughly 1,000 students with this program. And our guest speaker videos aim to expose these scholars to a wide array of career options, activities, and perspectives by sharing the stories of people who have found their passion. Ultimately, we aim to showcase the ways that various ideas and talents can be translated into really meaningful, impactful, and rewarding work. Our platform currently has 92 guest speaker videos from 5 different continents, age 17 to in their 70s, and we're looking for members to join our team. If you have a passion for social entrepreneurship, networking, and global change, hop into my Zoom room. We're looking for individuals interested in web design, media marketing, social media, video editing, and outreach coordination. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you.
Thanks, Lila. Next up is Venture Health Studio.
This management of the COVID pandemic demonstrates that there is no clear leader in disease prevention. Persistent stigma surrounding mental health reveals that there are raging healthcare disparities within our communities. With much of the focus on outcomes in healthcare, we need innovative solutions to tackle bigger problems in keeping people both physically and mentally healthy in the first place. My name is Chirag, and I'm the president and co-founder of Venture Health Studio, a space where a diverse group of undergraduate and medical students are uniting to answer the question, how can we design and develop technological solutions to improve the health of cities and communities as we know them? Our other co-founders were previously a part of former resident startup in the garage called City Health Tech, which was named to the 2020 Accelerated Liftoff list as one of the 25 most promising student companies from startups across the country. With projects like mental health tracking app for schools, a portable UV sanitizer to quickly clean handle devices, and a hygiene education platform, we seek driven students from all backgrounds and disciplines to join us in building the future of healthcare technology. If you strive to make social impact, want to lead in bringing products to market, and have an unwavering sense of curiosity, we would love to see you in our Zoom room.
Thanks, Chirag. Next up is Virtual PT Portal.
Thanks, Mike. By 2023, physical therapy is expected to be a $45 billion industry that has remained unchanged for decades. A recovering patient visits the physical therapist, the PT prescribes rehabilitative exercises, and the patient performs those exercises at home. The problem is that less than 1/3 of patients actually do their homework. I'm Jason Borchik, a first-year MBA at Kellogg and a founder of Portal Physical Therapy. My undergrad degree is in kinesiology, so I've always had a passion and interest in this space. And throughout my career as an Army Special Forces officer, I sustained my fair share of injuries that required physical therapy. So when my mentor approached me with the idea of launching a virtual physical therapy business, I was all in. Our solution revolutionizes PT by digitizing and gamifying physical therapy homework. We have a demonstrable alpha version of our application, and with an experienced developer, we envision evolving and modernizing the front-end user experience and developing an AI-driven analysis engine. So join us at Portal Physical Therapy in the breakout rooms. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Jason. Next up, we have Xeon Developers.
Hi, Xeon Developers is a coding solutions consultancy that we started because we realized that one of the most important things that CS companies look for when hiring for jobs and internships is project experience that you have outside of your CS classes. We take on projects from the Evanston, Northwestern, and Garage community to help our employees gain much needed experience and get paid depending on the project, while also providing coding solutions for our clients.
So we're relatively new, but we've already completed a couple projects and have multiple projects running right now. For example, we're working on developing a new NBA fantasy league, competitive goal tracking app, and we currently have a partnership with an Evanston company called InStore, which is helping democratize product data for local stores in Evanston. And we're looking for a social media marketing head, and just generally whatever developers would be interested. There's really no baseline for experience necessary. We just want to get anyone who's interested on board and help get them some experience. So email us with the emails provided on the document, or join us in our breakout room.
Thanks, Niraj and Will. All right, last but not least, why health? Kranti, are you going to be the last one? All right, I thought we were going to hit 100% there, but we'll have to deal with what we can. So if you just pitched, I'm going to ask you now to leave this Zoom and go open up your Zoom room, and please keep that open until 7 p.m. because even if someone doesn't show up right away, they might show up later. So go ahead and open those. And if you are looking to join one of these teams, hang out here for a minute while they get situated. We are going to drop in the link to the doc with the summary of all those teams that just pitched again. Again, they will have different Zoom rooms. You can hop in and out of as many as you like. And if you don't get to talk to someone you'd like to, you also have their contact information. I'm glad you're all here and looking to get involved with student startups. Hopefully you saw the diversity of different projects and stages they're at and what everyone's working on, from websites and apps and fashion and apparel to food and beverage to mind reading devices to social impact. There's really so many different types of companies you could get involved with. So hopefully you heard something that you are interested in. As you guys hop around, if you have any questions more generally, if this is your first kind of interaction with the Garage, you want to learn more about what we do and different programs and initiatives, I will be in this Zoom room, so you can always feel free to come back, or you can always book office hours on our website, or email me. Basically, if you ever have any questions, feel free to contact us. Hopefully everyone has their rooms open. So if you guys want to go ahead and depart and go talk to the teams that you're interested in working with, feel free. And thanks again for joining.